Race for the White House rushes into eastern Idaho tonight. A once unknown third-party candidate made a stop in Idaho Falls to give voters an idea of who he is. Local News 8's Chris Oswald was the only reporter to talk one-on-one with the independent candidate, Evan McMullin, at tonight's event.
Jay, it was standing room only at the event. The conference room at the Boy Scouts of America office was shoulder to shoulder of supporters. They turned out to hear Evan McMullin tell voters why he is running, his policy, and why he says it is so vital that he beat Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump.
An enthusiastic crowd welcomes BYU graduate Evan McMullin to Idaho Falls Friday night. The former CIA operative with little name recognition is drawing in quite the crowds.
This is a rare opportunity and one that Heavenly Father has definitely provided for us to make the right decision.
Dylan Davis is a BYU Idaho junior who's throwing his support behind McMullin.
I just like how he's clear about his motives and that his policies are very clear and defined to precise. They're not flip-flop.
Davis joined the dozens of people who packed the Boy Scouts of America office to hear McMullin speak. It was standing room only.
Engagement online is up by 1,600%.
The grassroots campaign started just 2 months ago, has the Washington State native excited. We talked one-on-one with McMullin about why he's running. He says this election is vital to the future of our country.
I'm running because, like millions of other Americans, I simply believe that in this country we deserve better leaders than Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. We've just got to have better leadership in this country. And when I saw after the conventions that these were the two major party candidates, I knew that somebody else had to step up, and I found out that no one else was going to, and so I decided I had to do it myself.
The message McMullin is sharing has this packed house excited about an election they once weren't so certain about.
He's true to himself, and I think that's the most important characteristic, is being true to yourself.
McMullin told the crowd he has no doubt with crowds like this, he will be the next president.
We believe we have a real chance to win Idaho. And what our strategy is to build in Utah, where we've got momentum, to take the lead in that state, and then we see that spilling over into surrounding states.
Something that might confuse McMullin supporters come November 8th is they won't see his running mate, Mindy Finn, on the ballot. Instead, they'll see Nathan Johnson. The campaign says that is because they had to have a vice president to add to the ballot, but Finn hadn't committed by the deadline. So Johnson, who is great friends, stepped up. I'm told if he does win, Johnson will resign and Mindy will step up and fill that role, Jay.
All right, that was quite the event. I was there too. A lot of people, a lot of excitement.
Very
excitement. Yeah, it's going to be in Rexburg tomorrow morning 10. You're going to be there, Chris, covering that. And that's at the Madison Library in Rexburg. Well, continuing our